folks, welcome to the channel. I'm your normal host, Kyle. We're getting a little late here in the spring. Well, I guess it's technically early spring, but we've had some warmer temperatures than normal, and I'm running a little behind. I need to get this set up here with the paddle wheels on the Stihl Yard Boss. More detail about this specific tiller in an older video of mine. I'll put a link here above. But basically, we're switching out the bolo tine attachment to put these paddle wheels on, so I can get the rock out of the yard, so I can, mow the grass and not mow piles of rock. At least that's the plan, anyways. It's not my rock from my driveway, but it's from the main fairway in front of the house. I'm gonna get it cleaned up. So we're gonna throw these on quick, and we're gonna go down and see how well they work in this taller grass this spring. These are the Stihl, I guess they call it the power sweep attachment. They're basically little rubber wheels to help fluff stuff out of the grass and that type of thing. So let's go ahead and get these finished installed, and then we're gonna go down and get the rest of this rock out of the grass. Now obviously this isn't the cheapest or only way to do this. You can use a rake, shovel, close your eyes, pretend like the rock's not there, and just mow it over with your blades. But I like to try to keep that type of stuff down out of the way, and so it doesn't really nick up the blades and dull everything up. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get the wrench. We're gonna flip this unit around in the middle so we can put the rocks, the rotation forward, and we're gonna try to, basically use that sweeper to sweep them into the bucket and dump them back into the driveway. This is pretty simple to do. You just have to loosen up a couple of screws up here on top with the included wrench it comes with. Obviously, get a bunch of dirt packed in there. It makes it much more difficult, but I'm lucky, I guess. We're gonna rotate that around. Rotate the screws back into place. I mean, this gearbox always rotates the same way, so all this does is it lets it rotate to where you're going to throw the rocks forward. Some people prefer to use these, pulling backwards, but I like the forward, momentum you get to use with it. So these things are really simple. There's a pin here, and there's a hole through the shaft. Let's pull that pin out. These are keyed, so you just line up the flat. Throw it on there, and then on this side, I'll rotate around so you can see. You basically just slide this back through the hole, push it into place. That's what locks it on. You go ahead and throw the paddle wheel on, the rubber wheel, the power sweep, whatever you want to call it. You do that, you throw the key back through here, the pin, and that's all you gotta do. That one's on, so I'll repeat that on the other side here. We'll get her taken down to the front yard. There are bigger guards that come with this that you're supposed to snap into this bigger section. I'm not overly worried about it. I haven't had a whole lot of problems, and I'm also, dressed for the job. Let's go ahead, load this up. We'll go up front and, get the rocks out of the yard. At least that's the hope, anyway. Go. At some point here, I'd like to have one of those big tool racks in the back. Gotta save a little bit of money up. The bucket works fine, but it'd be nice to have a flatbed in the back of the tractor, or maybe I'll build a carryall, something of that nature. I like the big tool rack because it's, well, it's got wheels and stuff. Maybe I'll make my own version of it. I don't know, we'll see. We got the options and we got the tools. Just gotta have the time. I think that's usually my problem. So we'll just use, the bucket for now. It's fine. We're gonna go up here up front where the gravel's pushed off the end of the drive, because as you can see, that's all hard rock. There's nothing on that. It's going to be pushed off when we're snow plowing. So here's the mess we have to clean up. There's a fair amount of rock. We'll get this set down here. I'm going to bring the bucket right up to it. I'm going to try to power sweep all this into it. It's way down in the grass. I mean, it's should have done this about a month ago, but it's been so chilly. So we got all this stuff to clean up. We're going to see how well this does work, and we'll go from there. Go ahead and fire her up. Not bad if you're sitting all winter. It's a little cold-blooded though. It's about 45 degrees out right now. Need to adjust this down a little bit. Give myself a little bit of working leverage here. Let's give her a go. Careful not to throw rocks in the tractor. Took a few more passes at it because some of the stuff's down in there quite a ways. But you can see how much gravel I got out of right there. We'll go a little bit more here and see if we can't get it all out. Like I said, this doesn't have to be perfect, but we want the big piles out of the grass. It's much easier than sleeping by hand, than doing by hand. That's guaranteed. Notice how it's not picking any of the grass up, not damaging the grass. Hardly any rocks left. There's a couple in here, which I think we can tell it was pushed down and then dropped down in there, but all that rock came from right here, so works really well. whole bucket. You guys can see how well this is working now. How much you want to get out, it's kind of a different can of worms. I'm going to do it good enough. This is kind of a part of the road in front of the house, so I just want it to where, you know, I'm not mowing over piles of rock. Kind of my intent here, because if I want to get perfect, it's going to take me a little bit longer, and it happens every year. So. Guys and gals, that's going to be the end of this short video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know this is not a sponsored video, it's just a guy using his products that he likes, and you know, I highly recommend you check out this power sleeve attachment. It does a great job. Stick around if you want to watch the rest of this in time lapse, but I'm going to get it all cleaned up and get on to the next project. Thanks for stopping in today. Appreciate it.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. Dream